Students who start A-level chemistry tend to have serious problems adjusting to the new system. For that reason, I want to show you today a comparison between IGCSE and A-level chemistry so that we can make this transition much smoother. Now, to start with, the most common questions I receive is how much of IGCSE chemistry do I need to carry into A-level? Do I really need to spend time revising IGCSE before I start A-level chemistry? Quick answer, you do need that knowledge, but most teachers take it for granted that students have already forgotten most of their IGCSE content. So we usually revise basically everything you need. Personally, I assume that students know nothing before I start my sessions. Now, A-level chemistry, and I'm talking here specifically about AS, is really an expansion from IGCSE. There isn't really a complete new level of difficulty at the beginning. You will find many of the same topics repeated: bonding, atomic structure, organic chemistry, but this time they come with more explanation, more detail, and above all, more exam application. What I strongly recommend is that you spend the first couple of weeks on the mole concept. This wasn't really a major part of IGCSE, but in AS chemistry, it's almost in every single topic. I literally spent around 3 weeks just on this topic, teaching students from scratch. More importantly, students need to find the fastest way to solve these problems quickly, because you do get a lot of multiple choice questions where you need to solve many steps of calculations in just 1 minute. And this is where AS chemistry starts to feel different from IGCSE. I've been teaching this subject for more than 15 years, and I can tell you that students who perform well are the ones who know how to apply the knowledge. Learning the content will only score you a B or a C. If you're aiming for an A or an A star in A-level, then you need to have the right mindset very early. Don't learn the content in a factual way. Learn it as a concept. In other words, don't just learn what happens, learn why and how things are occurring. It is really not complicated at all. Always compile the information you get from the notes or from the teacher's lesson and put it in one data sheet, a mind map, or a summary, whatever suits you. The point is not to collect information. Drawing a mind map clears all the gap you have in your mind, deepens your understanding, and then you apply the information onto past paper questions. This trains your brain on how to apply the knowledge. One last thing, and it's very, very essential. You need to fast track the learning process. Just to be clear, learning the content alone is essential, but it may not let you pass the exam. The goal is to finish the content around 40 days before the exam. So you keep that last month only to solve full exam papers. Do it gradually. Do the early old exam papers first. Do it with open notes, with open mind map, and then move slowly to solve full exams without any resource. And keep few more exams at the end, more of the recent exam. Keep them to do them as timed mock exams. I hope that this was helpful, and I wish you all best of luck for A-level chemistry.